morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Jansen, and I have our office manager, Stephanie, here with me today. And this here is Molly. Molly is a 14-year-old dachshund, and she came to us a couple of months ago just with some issues trying to urinate. Now, Molly does have a history of bladder stones that we actually removed 2 years ago, and come to find out that it's actually a dietary component of something that we could control. So when she came back in, she was dribbling urine. She was having a little bit of blood in her urine, drinking a little bit more water. So that kind of prompted us immediately to take her right in, and we put the ultrasound probe on her belly and took some x-rays, and we were able to see those stones come back up on our imaging, unfortunately. So usually when a dog has a significant number of bladder stones, or they're large enough that they're not going to pass, it is a surgery that we do have to perform. So this was technically Molly's second, what we call cystotomy, which is where we go into the belly, we go into the bladder, we open it up, we pull everything out of there, all the sludge, all the stones, everything like that, flush it really, really well, and then we close that bladder and her belly back up. They end up with about 7 days of kind of kennel rest. We want to keep them nice and calm and quiet. They wear an e-collar so that they can't lick their incision, and we keep them nice and medicated so they're comfortable and calm. And she bounced back beautifully, just like she did from her first surgery. And her stones are actually related to calcium in her diet. And so we do actually have special urinary food that we do carry here. And there's a couple different types that exists. Molly actually has to be on a little bit of a different food, but we're still able to get that for her. But a lot of times what we do is we send those stones off to Minnesota, and they're actually able to tell us exactly what type of stone that is, what's that being caused by, and then we know how to treat that to prevent that from happening. We're also able to tell if there's anything else going on in the bladder, make sure it's just inflammation, which more times than not it is. So if you notice that your pet is having some issues urinating, maybe you're seeing some blood in the urine, maybe they're drinking more water, give us a call, and I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.